Hello everybody, welcome back to Auvbri. My name is Renee. Today we're doing another build here in The Sims 4. I am super excited about both this build and also the Sims live stream that just went onto YouTube, where they actually kind of teased The Sims 5 with the name Project Renee, and I was like, that's me. But it looks so cool. It looked like a very cool mixture of I don't know, like something from a Planet Zoo and Paralives and The Sims 4 all mixed into one. It was freaking glorious, and I'm so super hyped for it now. But they said that it was very early in production, so I bet it's ways off before we actually see anything concrete or the game actually being released. So until then, we're here in The Sims 4 building some more stuff, and I have tons of builds lined up. So there's this one, there's another one already in the works. So today we're building a DJ slash producer's apartment, and I thought this would be a super cool idea to have like this little apartment where it's like a startup DJ, maybe a startup producer who wants just artists to come over. He can play some music, they can kind of collaborate on that. So I took one of the smallest apartments in San Myshuno, and I really tried to, make it my own. So I wanted to definitely have a recording studio and also a booth for that, and I still wanted it to be a fully functional apartment as well. So we still needed to have a kitchen, a dining room space, a little living room area, a bedroom of course, and also a bathroom. So we still needed all of these things. And then when I actually started to decorate everything, like you can see me do here, I was like, what the heck is an apartment for a producer? What does that look like? So I really had to go into the deep here and find some mixture of furniture and really try to make a style for my own. Like I wanted it to look kind of rock-ish and messy, but still put together. That's kind of the way that I imagine it. And of course, I also wanted to have tons and tons of different instruments around the place. I also wanted to have seating areas and it look presentable, but still a bit I'm not gonna say rustic, but I feel like you guys know what I mean. I wanted it to look a bit iffy, if that's the word. It's not a word I wanted to use, but we're going with it. I wanted it to look a bit iffy. So I'm just kind of all over the place here a bit, because every single time I found something in wall decorations or otherwise, I was like, ooh, this is gonna go great against the producer booth, the music booth, and in the studio, and oh, this is gonna go great as well. So we're kind of all over the place, but I definitely went with a red kind of color scheme in here. So red, some wooden tones. We of course have some furniture, and I tried to accent that with some green colors because that goes really well together, and also make it look a bit homey, a bit more professional. So definitely one of those, I'm not gonna say hipster, but definitely along the lines of that vibe, where it's somebody who really enjoys living in the simpler areas of the town, but still kind of has a lot of money, So that's kind of the vibe that I was going for. She has money, but doesn't really show it. That's kind of the vibe that I was going for. And if you're going like, where is this apartment located? Because when we upload to the gallery, we actually have to delete the walls so you can make it into one single room to upload it and then put it in as an apartment, which is so stupid, but that's the way the game works. But I of course wrote down exactly the apartment number so you can put it in the exact spot. The only thing you have to do is just place in the walls again, and then you have a fully functional apartment. Going into the bedroom here, it was a bit crammed in here, but I knew exactly what I wanted to do in here. I wanted it to be messy. I wanted it to be the one room in the house where you could actually see there was a mess, and it was just, you know, a mess where you could see this is the only place where people aren't gonna go. So of course, if you're gonna have a lot of people over and you're gonna have artists over to record and stuff like that, you want it to look presentable. But the bedroom is where I really went like, okay, so we can definitely just go all out and with the mess and make it look like the one room where it's okay that there's clutter. Going into the recording area here, we just kind of finished the producer area, and I'm working on the recording booth now. I think this room turned out super cool as well. It definitely has the recorder producer vibes, and with the booth as well. All the things that I put in here, I'm just super happy with the overall build of it. It turned out super nice, and I'm just very excited about it. It turned out good. And of course, a little chair. I wanted to just, I think honestly, I think I captured the vibe of a producer, recording studio, DJ type of thing. And there's definitely everywhere there's something for you to look at. So there's of course 2 microphones, some extra microphones, extra instruments around the place. So to really just capture everything. And then I wanted to, in the bathroom here, have super classic apartment bathroom where it's like, I don't know how it is in the States or around other countries in the world, but in Denmark, sometimes in these very low shabby apartments, you kind of just have the shower head on one wall and then no screening to the toilet or bath. So that's kind of it, and I wanted to have that because I just thought it fit in so well. Here we have it, guys. I think it turned out super cool. And again, if you want to get this build, it is on the gallery right now. You can go search my origin ID, which is Auvbri, just like the channel name here, and just find every single thing I've done. Again, I put in the description exactly what apartment it is, so you can put it in. It's very simple. Just plop it in as a room, put in the walls again, and you have a finished apartment. That's kind of it. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Remember to click that like button and hit the subscribe. Turn on the notifications as well, because YouTube has updated their notification policy. So on smartphones and here on YouTube, you kind of have to turn them off and on again for them to actually work, so you get notified every single time I upload to the channel. But that's really it for me. Tell me what you thought about the build in the comment section down below. Always nice to hear from you guys, and just thank you for watching and have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world.